I did a video a little while ago where the police turned up to that mentally ill guy's house and there were cameras everywhere to capture the action. I remember they were bashing him and doing all this ridiculous stuff, and none of them got suspended. They say they did, but they didn't identify him, so obviously they didn't get suspended. And look, that was a psyop. That was just total bullshit. The guy was in on it as well. Now, this is the second part to that. Now, I'm not 100% sure these guys are in on it, but the police act exactly the same way. But again, the psyop here is that this is how police are going to deal with, under the Mental Health Act, are going to deal with mental health patients or people. So what they're going to do is any dissenters who are organising protests, anti-government stuff, they'll be known, through all the surveillance, and then the police will turn up under the Mental Health Act and go, "You're mentally unwell, we're taking you away." So let's just watch this psyop. This was on a current affair. There's Tracy. She's done this before. All right.
But lately, questions have been raised over heavy-handed tactics used on people suffering mental illness. Is enough being done to help them before police are called?
With no warrant?
You get otherwise charged.
You don't have a warrant. You're not allowed to come.
Okay, so I'm convinced that guy's an actor because he's specifically mentioning warrant. Why would he mention warrant? But the psyop here is to let people know, well, it's more an information video really, is that under the Mental Health Act, they can enter your premises without a warrant. Now, I didn't know that that's obviously, they never used to do that in the old days, but they can do that now. They can say, "Listen, someone here is mentally ill, we're coming in." So it kind of wipes out the need for a warrant, doesn't it? Because mental health is very subjective, and they can make a determination on the spot. We're coming in.
It's rough and raw. These are the front lines. Australia's response to the mentally ill.
It's a vision there. This is what the mentally ill can expect. Bit of roughhousing, and they'll be determining who's mentally ill. I'm not that happy with government policy. What, are you mentally ill? You can see where they're going.
Rude, dumb, inefficient, traumatic.
Why do you say traumatic? Were they aggressive?
Yeah, they were very aggressive.
Off! What part of that are you having trouble with?
This was the scene at Reno Kabrinsky's home when he called an ambulance for a friend who was suicidal.
What's revealed there is that he's called an ambulance and the police have turned up. So obviously under the Mental Health Act, the police can turn up without being called. They don't have to have any probable cause to be there. They can just turn up. Now, I guess you could say calling an ambulance would be probable cause. Well, people call ambulances all the time. No ambulance turned up, just these guys did. So again, this is part of the psyop, that the police will be entering your home without a warrant, and you don't need to call them. They can just turn up. That's it.
Open up, I smashed the door in.
Reno was confused after alleging police pushed him backwards down his front steps.
With no warrant?
You get otherwise charged.
Reno didn't understand why police were at his home when he'd called an ambulance. He's appalled at how he was treated. He finally ascertained police had rightfully entered his home under the Mental Health Act.
Just in case you didn't get it before, they've just spelt it out, that police can rightfully enter your home under the Mental Health Act. Did you get that? Did everyone get that? They don't need a warrant. They're just going to start entering homes.
But what happened next was brutal. His suicidal friend was handcuffed and led to a divvy van.
And we got Reno's name, but we haven't got the friend's name. Just give us his name. That's because this is bullshit. Led to a divvy van. See? So this is, you're mentally unwell, if anyone's driving past or, you can just see this is going on. Oh, it's just a mentally unwell guy. He's saying, no, they're going to crash the economy. See, he's mentally unwell. No, Jimmy Gargasolis was a hoax. He didn't go down Burke Street. Yes, he's mentally unwell. Hear him saying stuff. Yeah, we're not putting him in hospital. We're taking him in a divvy van. Could they be more blatant?
And this is how police responded when Reno questioned why.
So what did he do wrong?
Walk back to your house.
We called an
Walk back to your house.
We called an ambulance.
You are this close to getting arrested yourself.
Why?
Walk back to your house, because at the moment you're hindering me. So
what?
walk back over there. What we're doing is what we're doing, mate.
Can you just calm down and
I
explain
am calm
what's going
down.
on?
Go and do what you're told, mate.
And look, again, this is in Victoria because, I don't know, this guy might not even be a cop. He's just an actor from, one of the local talent agencies down there, I don't know, or he could be a cop that, is going along with all this and doesn't bite, doing his bit for the greater good and putting on a bit of a show. But to get the message there, just do as you're told, mate. That's it. See, that's part of the psyop. Do as you're told. Look at how aggressive they are. They're all walking towards him like, he's just asking questions. Now, I don't know, in days gone by when things were normal, you went up and they would have a reason. One cop would pull you aside and say, "Oh, listen, we're taking him under this act, and here's what's going to happen with him. We understand you're concerned. He's your friend, but here's what we're going to do." If they needed to take him away, which they didn't really, they needed an ambulance, but because he was suicidal. But the guy's been, in this psyop, they're showing what actually happened is going to happen to people that they declare as mentally unwell, mentally ill. So again, that totally unreasonable behaviour, but this is what they're conditioning people to expect, and also do what you're told.
And remember this footage that had 3 police officers suspended 2 weeks ago.
Here they've directly linked it to, again, it's just a follow-up, reinforcement psyop, and they just want to re-show us this one. Here's police dealing with the mentally ill. This is the one I did a video on.
Go and do what you're told. McLeod, M-C-L-E-O-D.
Okay, sure.
F off. What part of that are you having trouble with?
Look at these idiots. Okay, so he's supposed to be like screaming at the guy. What has the guy got the camera right up to his face, like right where his face is? Or like, why? If he's got it, say, down at his chest or off to the side, why is he looking at the camera and not at the guy? I mean, it's just total bullshit. Picture it. Well, the guy's got a camera and he's looking right at the camera. So unless the camera is right where his eyes are, which then he couldn't see, why is he looking at it? Like, what bullshit. So anyway, the problem they got though is, showing this idiot, this actor, is that someone might ring up, well-meaning person, and go and believe that this is real, and ring up, Department of the Police or whatever, and say, "Oh, listen, I've just seen the current affair, and there's one of your officers that acting very deranged. He's acting like a maniac." And I go, "Oh yeah, what's the problem?" "Well, don't you police now have machine guns?" Yeah, and I heard that they could be just, general duties. Police could get them. So this guy could get them. I'm just a bit concerned that a machine gun in this guy's head, so they'd realise, oh no, it's one of the actors. Oh no, you don't need to worry. That's fine. So no, but he's a general duties guy. He might get a machine gun. No, he won't. Well, how can you be so sure? Oh look. Can we just separate the machine guns from this? Yeah, but hang on, he's a general duties officer, and they go, "Listen, mate, he's not going to get them, all right," because he won't. That's one of the problems. They've got a bit of a contradiction there. They've got this guy looking at the camera, not at the guy. What a load of fucking shit. Anyway, the psyop's done though. Tracy stumped up and got jumped on the wagon again, and all right, I've had enough of this shit. That's it.